never that, no.
Never step to soldiers, they'll never ever hold.
Never that.
Never will you touch us, so I suggest you walk on by. Never step to soldiers, they'll never ever hold us. Never will you touch us, so I suggest you walk on by.
Yeah, walk on by. Walk on, man. You're pushing home. Check me out. Yo, I'm here to tell you what it be like on the mic. Display your skill, homie. Be right.
Hey there. Can you see me dressing up like a nerd on TV? Or you heard my CD? Yeah. What's going on here, people? You can see in the background here what we're dealing with. You might get an understanding. Huh? Huh? You with me? Huh? You with me, people? United Souls. I found an oasis in the desert. It's beautiful. The women, the water. There's not too many women, but there's a lot of water. Oh, shit. I feel like shit.
I saw an orange reflection down there.
If you say so, okay. I think so. Yeah. Hey there, ladies and germs. I'm now walking on the 191 in Utah, going towards Montecito. We're making things happen. She's shy, yeah.
You gotta just be patient with her.
Oh yeah. Plus it's the first time I've ever
Seeing a horse up close like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm biking. I've been biking from Billings, Montana, and I'm going down to Silver City, New Mexico. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, kind of doing a similar thing. But
is that just for yourself personally, or?
Yeah.
You got somebody down there meeting, or?
What, Silver City?
Yeah.
Oh, I know several monks at a monastery there.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I think that's more mule than horse.
Yeah.
That's like a mix of donkey and a horse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just for everybody who may not know yet, let me fill you in. We're in Moab, Utah. We're here at the hospital in Moab. Deriq, Cam, and Jonathan were in a little accident. They got rear-ended about 20 minutes before we were supposed to go on air live with Jack Blood out in Austin, Texas on the national radio broadcast. And so we ended up here at the hospital. Deriq's over in one of the emergency rooms getting checked out. And we're here in Becky's office. And she was nice enough to let us use the phone, so kind of a little chaotic right now, but seems to always work out that way.
We can touch on our next major show. It's going to be in Denver that we're trying to really set up a presentation for. And the other thing maybe to mention would be that Aaron Russo, that movie, I don't know, maybe we'll talk about that later. I definitely would like to give a shout out to that maybe, because that's going to be an important thing.
United Souls for Peace are a group of independent artists and musicians who are walking across the United States to meet with artists and individuals concerned for our country, concerned for our freedom. While on their walk for freedom across America, they will share ideas and information, such as what happened on 9/11 and why are we in a constant state of war, violence, and fear. I want you to join with these brave souls on their journey, help them make their way, join them on the path, start walking with them for a little while, and check them out. We have Kevin Smith from the United Souls for Peace on with us today. Kevin, good to have you aboard, man. Where are you calling from? Where do you guys make? Are you still in Utah?
Yeah, we're in Moab, Utah right now. We actually just got in a little bit of accident. We have a walker in the hospital. I'm calling from a emergency room in Moab, Utah, but we had our a little accident. We are a group of multimedia artists. We all met in Los Angeles. We're all friends doing random production work, and we get together and have little meetings and review all kinds of films. And as we're traveling, we try to have presentations, and we're meeting people from all over the world, fellow travelers from every part you could possibly imagine. And we just kind of set up shop and just let some films roll, and it's amazing the types of reception we've been getting. There's a lot of people opening up right now. We're actually surprised about the reception from different people.
Well, you're doing something, and I love what you're doing. We often use the term on this radio program, info drive-bys. We perform information drive-bys on various forums and things around the internet.
We have the route planned out, and we're starting to get, we get more of stuff on the road as we travel. And as we go, we meet little, most of our presentations end up, from campground to campground and stuff like that. But we're slowly trying to.
You guys bring like projectors with you? Do you bring multimedia equipment with you?
We don't have that kind of stuff yet. That's definitely the kind of stuff that we're hoping to get along in the future, because we're having amazing opportunities.
I want to make sure you get all this stuff, Kevin, and this is one of the things and one of the reasons I had you on here in the first leg of your journey. Is I want my listeners
other section
to jump in and support
of the
you.
hospital.
To go to the map, look at the map.
So much going on
figure
right
out,
now.
Hey, can I set something up for these guys when they roll through here?
It'd be crazy.
Get my community out to walk with them through our town. Can we get like a 2-hour presentation at the local movie theater and let these guys get up and say their piece? Can I help them and give them some food, or can I give them some water purification equipment, or can I donate to them a projector and a screen on the way? I mean, so you guys have a truck that's moving everything, going ahead of you in case there are any problems that arise. You can haul all this stuff. I want to get people on board with this. I think this is a fantastic idea, Kevin. I'm really excited to have you on the program. What's the website for people who want to jump in here and help you along the way?
To check us out, you go to www.theillumination.tv.
Theillumination.tv. And why theillumination.tv? Do you have a I guess a message in that particular verbiage?
Just in trying to illuminate the nation, more of every negative section, as in like the Illuminati has a positive light counterpart to balance it out, and we're just that light to bring to try to have a platform for people to express themselves and creatively share ideas together on.
But I know you guys met with David Icke.
Yeah, that was
partway
amazing.
Through the journey. I want you to tell me about that. But obviously, you know, if you read anything about David Icke or read any of his books, you'll know about the Illuminati. So this is kind of a play on words, is really kind of what you're saying.
Yeah, most definitely. And then also with the United Souls of Awareness, kind of like a play on USA, kind of a more, we felt, fitting name for what we need to try to be and try to pull together as a, you know, as a people.
And tell us about, you met David Icke. Tell us how that meeting went.
Oh, yeah, that was great. We went down to Sedona, and Regina and Scott from the Conscious Media Network that were having a lecture down there with him, you know, giving his seminar. And afterwards, we got to go down and hang out with him and do an interview with him. And he was real excited about the walk. And he's brought us so many worldwide, you know, notice from people all over the world hitting us up now and just sending love and support. And but yeah, we got to talk about just the whole state. It was, you know, the suppression of expression, basically. You know, people, especially in America, that they get, you know, with such blinders on their eyes and are not able to, you know, express themselves, and it turns into frustration. And that's where I think a lot of people just kind of get lost. You know?
Let me ask you this, Kevin. You were a little late coming aboard. Can you stay with me through the 6-minute break and join me for a few minutes in the second hour today?
Yep, no problem.
How much time do you have? Do you have time to take a few calls?
Yeah, most definitely, yeah.
All right, hey, call up and pat these guys on the back and whatever else you want to bring up. 800-259-9231. We'll keep Kevin Smith over to the second hour. Stay tuned, folks. If you go to our headline news page now, you will see at the top of our headline news page, artists walk across the USA for freedom and awareness. That's right under the banner that says, there's Uncle Sam saying, I want you to wake up, to wake others up, to know you are free, to think for yourself, to protect your rights and resist tyranny. Exactly what my guests today are doing. The United Souls for Awareness. Right now, walking across the entire United States. It takes about a year. It's a giant project. And they are currently right now walking through Utah, where one of the walkers was wounded, we hear now, and going up through the Midwest and then going across through the Great Lakes area and going right over to the West Coast. The map is available. If you'd like to go to their website, it is www.theillumination.tv, and then you can go /the walk and everything else. www.theillumination.tv, but that's linked at jackblood.com. We have Kevin Smith with us, who's one of the walkers right now. Been walking for the last 4 months to try to raise awareness for peace, for liberty, for freedom across these United States. Kevin, thanks for being on the air with us.
No problem. Glad to be here.
I had a bunch more questions for you. Got one more segment for you here, but I guess you had another walker that you wanted to put on the air with us.
I wanted to kick it off to Jordan Cos and try to let him give his perspective on the walk. He's definitely got a lot of interesting things to say. I'm going to hand it over to him right now.
All right, thanks. Let's go to you, Jordan. Thanks for joining us on Deadline Live. Good to have you aboard, and love your walk. I think it's a great project.
Thank you.
What do you want to add to this, man? What are your expectations for the next 8 months of walking across the United States?
We have no expectations whatsoever. We just have, live in the moment, and things just seem to present themselves as they go. We would definitely, like it for more people to get involved, as far as like your listeners and the people we'd be meeting along the way, the people that stop along the roadsides to hand us waters, and the things like that to maybe come together a little bit more on a platform to where we can try and make some sort of difference. And hopefully by the time we get to New York, we'll have 30 to 50,000 people walking behind us, and maybe keep on going down to Washington D.C. and see if we can't get an interview with Mr. Bush.
Well, those aren't expectations. No. But you gotta have some type of a motivation here. You gotta have at least some goals, and those are certainly goals. Jordan, what kind of media attention, other than from people like myself and David Icke? We talked to Kevin earlier, and I know David has sat with you guys and walked with you guys when on bad knees throughout some of the journey. But what kind of media attention have you had for this starting up for the last 4 months?
Well, we did have a radio spot in Las Vegas, 88.1 FM. They were kind enough to let us on air there. And the Conscious Media Network that Kevin mentioned before, But really, Jack, we're trying to stay away from, you know, the mainstream medias, the same people that, you know, that feed us the lies we're trying to avoid.
But you know, you got to fight fire with fire. I mean, if you guys got out and press release the mainstream media, I mean, let me do my best Sean Hannity impersonation here. Isn't this just a waste of time? And when will you liberals realize that you're just aiding the terrorists? I mean, don't you want a piece of that?
Well, we do, but, you know, I mean, look where we're at right now. We're talking to you. You know, things seem to work themselves out as long as you stay focused at what you're trying to do. And I understand what you're saying, fight fire with fire, get the message out and the word out to people. But at the same time, we have gotten the word out. You know, you obviously found out about us somehow. Yeah. I'm sure there are a lot of other people that found out about us, you know, just by us walking down the street. And to me, I think that's more important than,
well, look, we're taking over the mainstream anyway. I mean, the establishment is finished. Even robber barons or media barons like Rupert Murdoch has had to come out and admit, you know, with all of the glory he's had with Fox News, had to admit that the day of the media baron is over, and shows like this are growing so fast we can hardly even keep track of it around the world. So you're really a part of that. I mean, I want to get all of the alternatives. This is a call out, all right? I'm calling you out. This is a call out to the entire alternative, quote-unquote, wannabe alternative media. Get out there and support the United Souls for Awareness and get on board with this. And let's make this so big that the mainstream media comes to you guys on your terms.
That's right. And really, I mean, we did have a lot of offers before we left. A lot of people trying to sway us this way or that way. You know, you guys should do this and get involved with this television, you know, corporation. And we said no, you know, we're going to do it our way. Even if we have to struggle every step of the way, we're going to do it that way because that's what we believe. And to me, that you know, that's the most important thing, just following your heart, and everything else will be put in your path, you know, and that's
what an adventure this must be for you guys. I'm jealous. I wish I had time to join you on this walk.
You
and
too.
I wish you were coming through.
I mean,
I wish you were coming through Texas, and I'd walk with you for a while. But
well, I tell you what,
for some reason, you avoided Texas. I hope it's not because you guys think George W. Bush is from Texas. It's not.
No. We just had certain spots we wanted to go through. But, hey, anytime you want to come out, we actually have some friends there in Austin, Sage and Shannon, who are probably going to be coming out in a few weeks. Maybe you can catch a ride with them and come walk with us.
All right, if they're listening to the show, I'll tell you what, you guys. I'll make a commitment. I will join you at some point along this trek. So I don't know where it's going to be. Maybe I'll get you on the last leg, or maybe I'll meet you up in, I know you guys, aren't you guys going through Illinois?
Yeah, we're going to go through Illinois. We'll be in Chicago, a few other spots in there. We got family. And
we got a lot of listeners in Illinois. We got a station that picks us up over in Rockford, an AM great station, WLUV, and I'm sure they probably like to, you know, help you guys out. So maybe we can put something together with them to make a big homecoming for you guys, and we can have you go through there and you know, and have people join you. Now here's the question: How many people are on the walk?
Right now there's 5 of us and our dog Skell.
Okay.
But unfortunately, actually the man who's lying in one of the emergency rooms next to us here at the hospital is going to be going back. He has some, you know, commitments that he has to attend to. He's got
so one of your soldiers has already fallen, and you're down to 4.
Yeah.
But people can join the walk, can't they, Jordan? Anytime they want, they can join the walk and walk with you the rest of the way.
Of course, anyone can join us. You know, I mean, they have to be prepared to, you know, face the elements, and you know, it's a daily struggle that we go through, and every day is a new adventure and a new heart. You know,
but it's a great adventure. It's really cleansing for the mind, and you guys are doing such a great thing. I challenge the listeners out there, if any of you have the time to do something like this, just go walk with them for a few miles. Go walk with them for 100 miles or 1,000 miles, whatever you can do. I really, really appreciate what you guys are doing. I want to send people to your website, again, theillumination.tv, but that's posted at jackblood.com. I'm going to keep it up there. As long as you guys are walking, you're at the top of my headline news page. How's that?
That sounds like a good thing, and we appreciate it.
All right, check in with us throughout the trek, okay? Tell Kevin the same thing. We'll talk to you guys soon. Sasquatch.
Deal.
Hello.
Hello, friends. Alex Jones here with an important question. When was the last time you used pure soap? I mean, real hard to find all-natural pure soap that contains no dyes, perfumes, deodorants, detergents, or other dangerous toxins.
I appreciate it. I'll make a challenge to all of our listeners to come out and walk with you guys. I think what you're doing is awesome, and as long as you guys are walking, you're going to be on my front page. And, you know, thank you so much. And tell Kevin I appreciate it. Hello? So, how was that? We just had our first, well, I guess our second radio interview.
What happened?
I can call for myself.
Big thanks to Becky for letting us use her office. And everybody here at the Moab hospital. We gotta go deal with this other drama that's going down. See how Derek's doing.
He's gone, man. He's in the radiation.
They're taking x-rays?
Yeah.
It hurts at the front of your head, the forehead?
Man, it hurts all over the side of my head, man. My fingers are like tingling. Oh, that thing's attached right here. It's staying right here. You know you want it.
Man, let me get up. No,
You can't. Look.
You can't get up.